First of all, I want to send my sincere gratitude and support to all of the healthcare workers in Indonesia and around the world. Despite doing our best to prepare for a respiratory virus pandemic, we now find ourselves facing a brand new virus with too little information, not enough personal protective equipment, changing protocols every single day, and no second changes. All we have to slow the spread is social distancing. Indonesia government continues to advocate social distancing to prevent the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. The president has even issued peraturan pemerintah nomor 21 of 2020 concerning large-scale social restrictions or PSBB, which regulates more specifically. However, this appeal was not fully obeyed by the community. Meanwhile, researchers at Imperial College London are developing a mathematical model of determining the impact of are developing the COVID-19 pandemic on the world. According to their calculation, had countries around the world not taken strict and serious social distancing measures, the virus could have infected as an estimated 7 billion people and potentially cause an estimated 40 million deaths this year. This figure can be reduced significantly if people are willing to reduce their social contacts by about 40%. And if social distancing is carried out more intensively and on scale, early and sustainable, about 38.7 million people could be saved, or the equivalent of a 95% reduction in the death rate. The social restriction policy chosen with the consideration of the community's economy does not mean there are no problems, but lockdown or social distancing still have an impact on the people's economy. One of the affected people is workers in the informal sector. This worker is so attached to the slogan "Today for tomorrow." That is, their needs will be met tomorrow if they work today. When they don't work today, they won't be able to make ends meet tomorrow. No work means no money. Work from home will be very difficult. Based on compassnews.com, Jakarta, impact of the pandemic, Indonesia recessions, unemployment reached until 9.77 million. The Central Statistic Agency reported that the country's gross domestic product in the third quarter of 2020 was minus 3.49% year on year. Thus, Indonesia officially entered into the brink of recession after, in the second quarter of 2020, the Indonesian economy was also negative. As for quarterly, the economy has started to grow by 5.05% and cumulative still contracted 2.03% for them. As Suharyanto said, the only component that experienced very high and positive growth was government consumptions at 9.76%. So if in the second quarter the government consumption was minus 9.9%, now the position is reversing and growing very high. If these three components are disrupted, then economic growth will also come under pressure. The number of unemployed reached 9.77 million. The hope is that this case can become homework for the government in the future when issuing policies that have an impact on this aspect. It is necessary to support policies for this other aspect. notes for government policies are not mutually exclusive. Thank you.